Hey guys, ho ho ho, my name's James.
I'm Nicole.
And welcome to 2021's Pissmas celebration on Mostly Speakin' Sentai.
I'll go to that carnival a guest, but I'm going to leave it a king.
We be kings, sling peace so far. Spritzing mist, we disperse to the stars. Unseal the fountain, poured like fountain, swallowing sweet nectar. Oh, nectar of drunkards, nectar of sprite, nectar that packs our bladders so tight. Westward peeing, still we're peeing, drink to keep from smiteful blight.
Well, did you spray him? Tell me the truth, Bones.
Born from pee as the urine stem drains, behold, I sing of golden hot spray. Pee forever ceasing, never feel the warm yellow rain. Oh, nectar of drunkards, nectar of sprite, nectar that packs our bladders so tight. Westward peeing, still we're peeing, drink to keep from smiteful blight.
I'm not finished, Mr. Twitchell. And unless you've got a spray that makes little girls disappear, you're gonna have to listen.
Ho 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 ho. That's correct, fellows and listeners. You thought James would go in hoo, it's Pissmas, don't you know? However, oh my dears, why don't you hear? I've been baptized in urine, humbled by pissed. I am now and forever will be pee holy. Does that make sense?
No.
I'm like, it's the pee hole, but I'm also pee holy, correct?
Okay.
Maybe. Hey guys, I'm kidding. Bang, 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 bang. Wrong fucking show. Oh, I need to have the energy for maybe 4 people today. I'll let you guys know why. But I'm here with my beautiful betrothed. And also, I forgot to introduce myself properly. My name is Reindeer James, a.k.a. Marshland Mary, the mother of Peases Pissed. And I'm here with my co-host as always.
Nicole.
Oh, the Nickel Saint Nickel Bricks.
Nickel piss.
I'm so hot and hammered right now because I've just been being beaten over the head constantly for 30 years. But we haven't heard a lick of him. Let's get into our guest. I'm so glad other people canceled. I mean, I'm not... Okay. Other people canceled. However,
Rude.
I am so glad that keeping his streak for Pissmas 3 years running, the
I think you
Rudiger.
mean his stream.
Ooh, yes.
That is me, Rudolph the Red Pissed Reindeer. I don't know. How you guys doing? It's good to be back.
I'm doing well, and I smell of piss.
Amazing.
Yeah, baby. Pissmas.
I'm good.
Woo. Guys, listeners, you know this, at least I hope you do. If this is your first episode, oh baby, things are going to get rough, rugged, and raw. Rolling my R's. It's weird how R doesn't have that, like, you can't roll your R by saying R. R. Oh no, never mind. Never fucking mind. Nicole, Rudy,
Cool.
oh, Pissmas, what's up, guys?
Hi.
Hello. What is up with Pissmas? I've heard that the Bricks has lost their Pissmas spirit this year.
Guys,
what's up with that?
It sure happened. Today, we need to revitalize Nicole's Pissmas spirit. Oh, guys, we got a new follower. I changed up, Nicole, the followers and all of our sound bites that happen to be Christmas themed. What just was put out was Frosty the Snowman saying, "Here I come," as in C-U-M, because it is from Microwave Massacre.
I hate it.
Oh, baby. My nose itch. So, guys, we have to revitalize Nicole's Pissmas spirit, but how will we do that? Nicole, what's some Pissmas games we got to maybe do that? You know, the Pissmas drinking game? Did you think of any?
Well, yeah, the Pissmas drinking game.
Okay, so it's if
What
we
do you
say
mean,
if we
think of
say
any?
Pissmas, Christmas, any of our names.
No, I choose.
Oh, okay.
You fuck.
Oh, I thought you were saying like, oh, it's the general ones. The ones we always
I
Ew.
choose.
Oh, I choose you, Pikachu. That's Nicole's nickname because she's a electric mouse.
Shut your face
Pissmachu.
hole.
I'm drinking to that one.
Oh, you don't need to yet. We haven't selected them.
It's gonna be Beetleborgs.
Okay, that's good.
Haunted.
Haunted is good. I think drug should be one because that's what it felt like watching Beetleborgs.
I guess it could be our names.
Okay, and names and then Pissmas as well.
Pissmas,
Let's
yeah.
throw Alpha in there again too.
Okay, sure.
Because, God, I am missing Alpha's thick, juicy rump sans juiciness, unless there's oil in
Does
that
that
ass.
count?
Like right now to start drinking? No, you haven't said like, hey, let's drink.
Hey, let's start.
All right,
now?
guys, we're starting now. Okay. Everyone knows Pissmas has traditions, correct? Oh, shit, I said it. Everyone knows there's Pima traditions. Piss in my ass. Piss miss my ass.
Really?
Ooh-wee. And I would like to recant the traditions we have had throughout these 3 illustrious years. Rudy, are you still? Oh, Rudy's here.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Yeah, I was feeling, I don't know, I got a little bit of alcohol in me and I was like, you know what, I can do the camera.
Hell yeah.
Also, yeah. What's up? Hi.
We're feeling good now that you're here. Okay. Oh, wait, we also said that person's name. Okay, let's get this energy up.
I'm gonna just say, like, if we get a subscriber or bits.
Oh, yeah, that's on there as well. People can see if we get bits, subscribers, and follower. Oh, wait, we actually did get a follower, so we have to drink to that. Someone followed. I cannot read your guys' names.
Well, I was gonna say when that happens, I'm gonna drink wine.
Oh, hell yeah. Or if you donate $25, Nicole will take a nice swig. So,
Ooh, nice.
It is the traditions of Pima. And throughout this past 2 things, we have come up, we're almost to 12 days of Pima. So, let's partake in all of the days that we have so far. So on the first day of Pima, what do we do? Oh, wait. It's the negative first day of Pima, and that's where you push in your penis if you have one, and you put a clip on it, so it like when it becomes Pissmas, it can like burst out and just pee everywhere.
Okay.
And remember, you have to have pale genitals. That's a Pima tradition.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I also said the holiday shit.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, when it bursts out on that day. And then on the second day of Pima, what do we do? The Feast of Peephan. What that is, I don't think we ever clarified. Do you guys know what the Feast of...
Do you want me to clarify?
Yes, go for it.
It's when you get all of the different, whatever beverages you have in your home. You get all of them.
Get 'em, baby.
In all different glasses, and you drink all of them.
Is that good, Rudy? Or fudge?
I mean, it sounds good to me. It sounds like a solid plan.
Does motor oil count?
No.
No.
Does
Please don't.
Baja Blast from a Taco Bell cup that you have left over?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it does.
Yes.
Could I mix everything in that cup so I don't have to waste or clean a cup?
Yeah.
What if I enjoy drinking piss and I have like vials of it, not like a scientist thing that my brother and I had as children, but just, hey, it's piss. I can heat it up on the boiler. Do I drink that as well?
If you want to.
Baja Blast, piss, it's all good. Rudy, what do you think you have in your fridge right now to drink?
Well, I mean, alcohol-wise, my girlfriend just poured me a thing of pear cider, but other than that, I have like sparkling sodas, a thing of water, and like hummus. I don't know if you can straight drink it. I can add a little water to it, and I'll go ham.
The oil that settles at the top of hummus, you have to drink if it is on the Feast of Peephan.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. I
Hell
can do
yeah.
it.
We have coconut milk, just a little bit, soy milk,
Uh-huh.
diet, cherry, Dr. Pepper, And I think some juice and wine, that's what we would have to
Eggnog.
do for... Oh, and eggnog. That would be... Oh, man, you got to clean out... Make sure you clean out your refrigerator before the Feast of Peephan.
No,
Yeah,
that's
you
the
have to.
anti-Pissmas season.
Then I
you gotta
guess-
drink.
Well, I think like Hanukkah, because I hear a lot of my Jewish friends or in pop culture, Hanukkah, at least for people who aren't, like strict following the faith, Hanukkah just creeps up on them because it's different days each year. So I think that's what should be for Pissmas. Damn it. I think that's what it should be for this holiday. So then it does sneak up on you. So you don't you're not like, the Feast of Peephan's coming up. I need to clean out this so I'm not housing what could be COVID-20. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. The third day of Pissmas, what do you do? It's the passing of the Toots Cake, guys. Remember, Pissmas Paws, a.k.a. Franklin, or just Pissmas Paws, whatever you want to do, he hangs out at the North Pole, and then he, toots on the cakes, the fruit cakes, become Toot Cakes, and then...
Tutti Frutti.
Pissmas Piss throws them out. They go into the trash can. So as a holiday tradition, you need to, in order to partake in this, you get a cake. You can make hand farts on it. Or if you're into cakefarts.com stuff, do that. And then you kind of put a trash bag over your mouth and house it in. So we weren't able to do it last year, but this year we're doing it, guys.
A trash bag?
Well, I have a Ziploc bag. Huh? I already got the hole cut into it. And then I'm going to house this this apple pie fruit cake
That's
from
pie.
Hostess.
That's not a cake.
Well, I didn't have that, so let me toots on it.
Why do you need a hole in a bag?
So then I can...
What the fuck?
There. Nicole, describe what's happening right now.
No.
Practice safe eating, everyone.
Okay. This is the... Okay. Hold on.
I need more alcohol.
Okay. This is the passing of Toots Cakes.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm glad I got to see this tradition live.
The noises.
It's great.
Ew, it's drippy.
Oh, the visual is just stellar.
I hate it. I hate it so
You're almost there. You're almost there. You got this.
I hate it so much.
Did he do it? Why?
Can you guys vamp while I clean myself real quick?
Okay.
Can we vamp? What does vamp mean?
Rudy, you are fudge.
All right, names.
Dude, I used to talk about this all the time, fill in the time while I go clean myself.
Oh, that's okay. Yes.
Would you like to discuss the fourth day of Pissmas? The gathering of the Pissanthum bush, a.k.a. we pee on a bush. Describe how fun that is.
No.
No, it's not fun, or no, you're not going to describe it.
Both.
Oh, but pissing on a bush? That doesn't sound like a terrible idea or a terrible time out. I don't know.
I guess it could be worse.
Could be a lot worse. So if that's the fourth day of Pissmas,
We still have I don't know math. 8 more to go.
8 more to
my
go.
God.
That's rough. But how have you been? It's been a hot minute.
Busy, very, very busy, and I don't like it, and I wish it would stop.
I hear that.
All right, I'm back. So yeah, you just piss on a bush. That's pretty cool. On the fifth day of Pimo, what do you do? The spreading of Pissmas fear. How do you guys celebrate this? Let me begin. What I do is I take a warmed up water bottle that has like a squirt bottle on it, and then I crotch height. I go up behind someone and blast it on their leg so they think I just peed on their leg. But then it's just a prank. It's water.
Yeah.
Spreading Pissmas fear. How do you do it?
I mean, you can always do the actual thing and just save like a bottle of it, of piss for Pissmas.
Ew.
Or you can just drink a ton of water right before you go out and find an unsuspecting victim.
Well, that's mean. That's not a Pissmas spirit.
I thought you said you gotta spread the fear.
Yeah, there's a little bit of fear. They're like, oh my God, I'm being pissed on. But then you're like, no. It's not really pee.
Okay, so it's not actually.
I
Same thing, but with a bottle of maple syrup.
Oh my God.
Ew.
You're fired. I go around and I tickle people because they're like, oh no, I'm gonna pee.
It's a solid plan. That's
Solid.
that's truly the spirit.
Why are you still eating that pie?
It looks really good. I don't blame them.
We have a stream to do.
And guys, on the 6th, or let me finish chewing.
We'll wait.
And on the 6th day of Pissmas, so we are halfway. God damn it! On the 6th day of Pima, my true love gave to me the self-sucking of Rudy.
Is this actually the 6th day?
Yes, this is the 6th day because so far every single Pmis episode, you have talked about a time that you sucked yourself off.
Ah, Jesus. Is that real?
Yes, it's now Pmis tradition.
It's Pima canon. God damn it.
We just sit around and we talk about that time Rudy was like, I'm curious about this, and somehow achieved the impossible, putting his member in his mouth.
Yeah.
And we don't need to go into detail. Listen to the first episode of Pima.
One of the more
Good.
treasured traditions.
What are the more wholesome traditions?
Yeah.
Get your grandkids around.
You open up the storybook
Yeah.
of Rudy.
And you don't need to be crass about it, but you want your grandkids to know about healthy sexual activity, and sucking yourself off is one of the healthiest.
No, it's not.
Yes,
no, it's
it
not.
is.
Don't lie to us. That was.
I mean, if you're properly stretched, that is. I guess people have said you can break your neck doing it, but I have never seen any proof of that. You'd have to really be going at it, and maybe that's what Jason Voorhees was trying to do to that kid in Freddy versus Jason. He's like, you're horned up, aren't you? How about you self-suck? That would have been so fucking cool. It would have been more like a leprechaun thing of someone wishing like, Rudy is gone. Rudy is gone.
That's fair. Don't blame him.
Like a leprechaun thing would be like someone saying, hey man, I want to be able to put my penis in my mouth so I can suck it. And then he just like crunches their like magically delicious.
Yeah.
Crunches
Murphy
it.
beds their ass.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah. And that's all 6 days of PMS.
Oh, I thought there were 12.
Oh, well, so far there are only each. We're going to keep adding more and more.
Got it.
Because the fear one came from today, what we'll be discussing. I don't know where Rudy is. I don't want to start discussing until there he is. Rudy,
Yes.
are you back?
Yes. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened, but we should be back in action.
We assumed you were upset that we made a holiday tradition around a time when maybe you were a teenager, tried to put your penis in your mouth.
No. It's all good. We're swell. It's all dandy. What a tradition to bring back, though.
Yeah. Is there anything else to discuss before we get into the episode? Let me check. Oh, the most important thing of all. We got people in chat saying hey to us. I'm not sure who they are because it is very far away. So, Rudy, if you have the chat pulled up, go for it. If not, you don't need to. Be present if you'd like.
Sure. I'm looking at chat.
Someone's asking us to buy followers. Hell yeah, dude. I'll throw you a $1.
Oh, I see Stealthy Doggo up in here. Hello, Stealthy. Thanks for lurking. You're a good gal. Love you, dude.
All right, guys. It is the address of the holiday. The war on Pissmas, take a drink, is so constant that it burns my eyes. Oh, my God. And yeah, the first year, don't remember what it was. The second year was the pandemic. But this year is vaccines themselves. Yeah, guys, we now have to go places because of this COVID vaccine, this miracle of science engineering. All of a sudden, I have to, oh man, I gotta run to the Amtrak. My ticket, have you left yet? And they're like, hey, we don't leave until like 30 minutes, please, behind the yellow line. And I'm like, oh man, guess what's happening to me? I'm hot.
Yeah.
And that piss that should be
Yeah.
is being turned into sweat. Sweat isn't piss.
no.
It's not sweat, miss. Ugh, gross. Unless it's on a beautiful lady. Oh.
Unless you read it wrong and it's sweet, miss.
Oh, I wouldn't mind sweet miss traditions. What's your favorite sweet miss tradition?
That doesn't exist.
Friend of ours?
Favorite sweet miss traditions. Telling somebody that they look great.
All right.
I don't know. Even if it's not true, you just go around being sweet. Just do it.
Oh, yeah. My favorite sweet miss tradition is saying to Nicole and just like dumping sugar on her and saying, yo, you're the sweetest person I know. And then she gets angry and kind of side punches me.
And then Socks gets real hyper.
He goes, and Nicole's not wanting to stop it because generally he does not want anything to do with us. But she's like, hey, he's licking me. This is adorable. I'm like, well, when I try and lickle you, which means lick and tickle you at the same time, you get offended, Nicole.
Yeah.
But this war on Pissmas needs to stop, guys. Guess what? Fauci is a close anagram for faucet. And he wants you to be of that, a goddamn faucet from your genitals, your urethra. So, vaccines, guess what? They're made with water. Hydrogen 2O with oxygen makes what a vaccine is housed in, which means less pre-piss for me. So let COVID rage and freedom reign. Like pee from our genitals. Thank you.
No.
What?
The proper response to that is what? So, guys, today we did something a little bit different. Most of the Power Rangers Christmas episodes, did we say we have to drink with that or just...
I mean, you said Pissmas.
Oh, no, I said Christmas.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I said it.
Oh, shoot. So... most of them now are just recap episodes of previous seasons and them giving gifts and being like, what do I get the Yellow Ranger? He already has a dirt bike, or doesn't he? I don't know. They are nice episodes to watch for pseudo fans, you know, the people who aren't super into it and just want to dip in and see like, what's Power Rangers been up to these days? So I was like, hey, let's find another weird toku to watch. So today we're watching or discussing Big Bad Beetleborgs. I forgot the name of the episode. It's like Christmas and Phantasm or something weird like that. And something weird this episode is. I, after watching it the first time, looked over to Nicole and truly, honestly meant this. And I said, is this drugs? Because this was a goddamn fever dream. Rudy, thoughts?
I don't know. It was pretty on par for Big Bad Beetleborgs, honestly. I used to watch that show as a kid all the time.
Hell yeah. I wasn't sure if Beetleborgs would have lined up with you because you are much younger, and I feel like that show came and went real quick.
Oh, it definitely did, but I remembered it being the type of thing where like I'd go to my local Blockbuster and just constantly rent out the same Beetleborgs movies every week. It was my jam. I love that stuff. It was great.
Nicole?
Yeah.
He's got it. We thought he'd be like, I've never seen this show before. But
no, it was my jam back when I was a kid.
Today's episode involves it's Flabbers, I think is his name. It's his first Christmas, but that doesn't make sense. He still was a person before he was this Elvis ghost, this Jay Leno character, and he doesn't know. That's a plot point. That's a plot hole in the points. He's trying to figure this out. calling it like crystal or blue crystal, whatever the fuck he's saying. And at the same time, the villains are just being little weirdos, and they're being the Grinch. And then they get flummoxed, and there's some rich kids who give back an entire 9-course turkey dinner. Die Ranger.
I actually wrote in my notes, yo, fuck these little, what did I call them? Rich kids.
What did I call these rich kids? Rich kids.
Rich kids. But I wrote down a quote saying, like, I'm getting a canoe. And I was just like, I'm getting a canoe looking head ass. Just like, God, why? How old is this kid? Like 12?
Probably.
You're getting a canoe? Where are you going?
We'll get into that because I wrote down that entire conversation and I would like to dissect it. But first, let's start going in. Nicole, what are your thoughts? You've never seen this before, right?
Correct. Initially, just starting out, I need a tissue. Could you give me a tissue, man? Starting out, seeing the intro, I didn't think anything of it because in my head, it was like, oh, we're doing a holiday episode. And my brain was like, oh, we're doing a Halloween episode. So this makes sense. And then I was like, wait a minute. We're doing Christmas. What the fuck is this show?
And then the intro is just explaining the plot. And Nicole's like, wait, is this a real? And I was like, yeah, this is what the show is about. Rudy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Right. Names. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have any super strong opinions about the intro. Honestly, just hearing it, again, really hit my nostalgia sensors because I was like, I was just jamming out to Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Shoot, you can't say that, man. Wait, we've been forgetting to drink when he's been saying it.
Forgetting the whole time.
I took like 4 gulps just to be safe.
I took 1.
Yeah, with that, like, dun, 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 that hook on it, I can't say the hook because it is the name of the show and we'd have to drink.
It's so good, though.
Yes, it's amazing, that hook. But let's start getting into thing.
I feel like instead of Alpha, the equivalent would be Flabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Flabber doesn't have that ass. However, we get those pipettes. They got some nice hourglass.
He's got that chin, though.
Yeah. That chin. Oh, man, I want to chin fuck you, baby.
Ew.
Just right in that cleft of his.
Oh,
Does
baby
not
no.
have a cleft.
I'm going to say, I'm going to be the...
I mean, it is a
chin
cleft,
wonder.
but it's not a... There's no indent, like you're saying.
Okay, well, let me... it's the... Instead of the boy chin wonder, it's the oi chin come, sir.
I don't like that.
Well, you know...
Oh, no.
Sometimes you got to rhyme. You fine?
Sometimes, but
Yeah.
not that time.
All the time. All right. It starts out with them like this. I can't even I'm just going to read notes and you guys fill in the plot.
I mean, my first note is Clown Elvis.
Yeah, it's Flabber. He looks like Jay Leno. And he's a ghost. And also a wizard, maybe?
I don't understand how he's a ghost.
He is a ghost.
But also magic?
Yeah.
Ghosts are magic.
Uh-huh.
Kind of.
No,
Sometimes.
they're not.
I mean,
Paranormal
depends.
shit is magic.
They're just like, yeah, that's a thing ghosts do. They do magic.
Well, it's because all the other secondary characters in this mansion have really no personality besides like, oh, what does a dog do? Goes, what does a mummy do? Hey, I love it when I have bandaging. And then what does a Frankenstein do? They just go, doy. And a vampire is like, oh, I love garlic, except I don't. That's their
And
personality.
The pipettes.
Oh, yeah, and the pipettes are just there to do that like 50s
To sing
nostalgia
poorly.
and be sultry.
I'm pretty sure it's one person.
I did think that was like 3, like just a person in 3 separate scenes, but I think, no, that would actually make sense.
Also, the voice that does like the like song and intro part or whatever, it just sounds like every 90s kids toy commercial.
Yeah.
Which
Wait,
is
which part?
weird.
The 3 little kids went to a blanked mansion and became these boys.
I know what you mean.
Oh, and real quick, I should say the 3 main characters are Drew, Joe, and Roland, maybe? Drew and Joe are brothers and sisters, siblings. But yeah, that doo-wop song that they sang was so bad. It just wasn't on any particular rhythm. It's weird.
Oh.
And then we go to this comic book store that if my father owned a comic book store in a smaller town, man, I would never not be there.
Right?
Yeah, the owner's kids don't really give a fuck.
At least in this episode.
I'm sorry. I'm talking about like at my work.
Oh, yes. Yeah, those, get them out of here.
Yeah, get
Appreciate
'em
what
outta
you
here.
have.
They're like, I'm going to play Angry Birds.
And it's like, read Angry Birds. There's a comic book of it on the shelf.
Excuse you.
There's a...
I say hi to them every time I see them and I come in the store and they just ignore me. I'm like, okay, fuck you, child.
All right, this is what you do. You get a whole bunch of pies, but deep pies, very deep. And next time you see them, just like set up the deep pie. It needs to be deep, pretty much like a pool. And then you say, hey, and if they don't say anything, and say, respect your elders, and just face plant them into the pie. That's very deep. So you can really smash them in there because it
I'm
won't
not even
hurt.
asking for respect. I'm just asking for acknowledgement.
All right, you'll acknowledge me now when you're
Being a
saying,
human
let me
being.
out, let me out. I can't breathe in pie crust and the filling too.
I can understand them
die in
like
some pie
not
crust.
saying hi first, but
Yeah.
someone saying hi to you and you just being like, fuck off.
Man, your last, if or when you quit that place, your last week, you should say, hey, motherfuckers, I'm trying to help. All right? Give me the acknowledgement that I so badly need.
I just give them both a bird without even saying anything.
Is it just like stomp on the ground so they look up and then middle finger them? Or drop
Nice.
like a bunch of art books on the ground so it like makes a snap. They look up and then double middle
When
fingers.
I go to like pick one up, it's like on the back side
Ooh.
of middle finger.
Get a starter pistol, bring it in,
Oh my
shoot it off,
God.
middle
Oh, no.
finger.
Bruh, no.
Get a flare gun.
Uh-huh.
Or a little cap gun.
But the flare is in the shape of a middle finger.
Well, if you did a starter pistol, first lock the door so they can't get out.
Oh my God.
so you know
Jeez.
they'll see it.
Jesus.
Say, fuck you, bitch. Suck up on my clit. How old are they?
Like 7.
Oh, I thought they were.
Oh, no.
That's how old they were when I last saw them, it feels like.
They're always 7.
Okay, hell yeah. Forever young.
Forever 7.
Man.
As long as you're older than them, they're just gonna forever be 7.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, Nicole, I'm really sorry
Well,
I
the
was such
other
a
one's
shitty
like
kid.
13.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, hey, I'm so sorry.
And you'll be like, get out of here, you 7-year-old elementary student. They'll be like,
I just graduated from MIT with a master's in communications.
and you'll say, yeah, wish you could have communicated better as a little shitheel, okay? Which you still are.
Ooh, got 'em.
Jeez.
That's baffling that it's like, if you're, kids need respect, am I right these days?
Gross.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did that on purpose. I don't really feel that way. These kids just sound like a little too much to handle.
Or not enough.
Okay, all right.
They're just so ambivalent.
Maybe
You
they're
can't
just
handle it all.
maybe they're housing Ambien all day
Maybe.
and they're just lethargic. They saw Lethargic Lad in the underground comics back when they
Sure.
were lively, and they were like, "How do we get like this
Sure.
superhero?"
Yeah.
Then they found out about Ambien.
Yeah.
Scrum.
Is Lethargic Lad actually a character?
Yeah, Lethargic Lad's a dope comic. You guys should check it out.
Oh, cool.
I had a friend's mom. The friend had passed away in high school, and I was just a little weirdo at their house all the time. I was like doing a mangina and walking through the house with like parents around.
Yeah.
I like super into Satan and all of that, and I was going off. You guys know me.
Yeah.
I have not changed. Except now I'm less of an edgelord, but still as weird. After I'm going off on a weird rant, she like pats me on the shoulder and she says, you know, I take 1 Ambien at night for blank, the son who passed away, and I take a second one because of you. And I'm like, yes!
That's not
Oh,
good.
goddamn.
It was funny. We all laughed about it.
Oh my God.
They went through the unimaginable, you know? Having to bury a child. Harf, harf, harf.
It's literally unimaginable. Like, I can't even imagine. It would be fucking awful.
Yeah. Especially, like, if you're a teenager and the teenager passes away. That sucks. Like, a newborn who dies.
If you're a
that's
teenager
terrible.
and you have a teenage
I'm saying,
son?
like, if the child is a teen and
I
they
don't
die,
know.
that's
I don't think
that's
that's worse. That's not worse.
then a
'Cause
newborn.
teenagers fucking suck.
No, but you're like, oh, this person grew. But if it's a newborn baby, you're not that attached to it all yet, you know? I know it's still like horrific and, you know,
Yeah.
you have to go to dark web forums in order to find support, which is really fucked up. But yeah.
I gotta side with James on this one. I'd rather, not that I would rather, but if, you know, there was a little baby lad passing away, it's like, yeah, they were only around for like, what, a week and a half?
Yeah.
But a teenager.
Like if the first week we got socks, like somehow he passed away in his sleep, I mean, at the time probably would have still been fucked up because of how, like, if Franklin was so fresh in my mind, it wouldn't have hit me as hard as when Franklin passed away.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had those strings become so deeply embounded in me like a fungi.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get back to this episode.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that this is more exciting to talk about than this. Truly, it's
We're
a
just
fever
actively
dream.
trying to not talk about this episode.
They're at the comic book store, and instead of Toys for Tots, it's just a box that says Toys for Needy Kids. Like, make up your own. Like, kids know what Toys for Tots are. They could make that
It's
parallel.
copyright.
Yeah, but say toys for troubled youth or toys for
How is that better?
toddlers. Something that rolls off the tongue instead of toys for needy kids.
Also, toys for needy kids sounds condescending
Yeah.
in a way. Like, look at Timmy. He's just like, I need the next Xbox or whatever. And it's like, get out of here.
Stop
Got no
being
Pissmas
so
spirit.
needy.
Yeah, dude.
Toys for thoughts.
Okay, hell yeah. Get it.
Oh, no.
It's just vibrators and butt plugs.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And maybe some rings.
Uh-huh.
Sonic style. Just a big old golden ring.
Ooh.
And
Oh, no.
onion rings.
Ooh.
Man, I'm excited for Sonic 2. Hoo boy.
Same. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So at this place, these two rich dicks come in and they say, shall we compare? Then like pull out this like receipt paper and they go through and they're listing off to like what they're getting for Christmas and what the other one is to try and best them. So I would like to play a game to see which of these rich dicks, these children that are wealthy and need to be punched down a peg, who came out on top. So we have glasses will be going first and then hair will be rebuttaling. So the first one is pool table or high-tech computer.
Computer.
All right. What if the pool table, like a lot of, you say, hey, come over to my house, we'll play pool. High-tech computer at the time was kind of nerdy. You're playing pool with your friends and probably necking a little bit.
Did E-Bombs World exist back then?
Probably not. I don't think Rotten.com
Then
had come
fuck
on the scene.
that. Addictinggames.com?
Yeah.
Oh, that was what
Then
an
a
era.
pool table.
All right, pool
table.
table, and then you're probably making out on it once or twice.
Damn, those kids.
What happened?
Sorry, my girlfriend was walking past the background, but I don't think she realized she was on camera, so she was like, "Huh."
We didn't notice.
Okay, cool. They didn't notice.
All right, next is dirt bike or telescope.
Dirt bike.
dirt bike.
All right, but maybe you're trying to, find the next COVID-20, and that telescope's going to help you out in the long run.
I don't think you know what a telescope is.
Oh, wait, shit. I'm thinking microscope. I apologize. Okay, you're trying to peep on the neighbor lady, and you're like, oh, dang. A dirt bike might help you kind of, like with the ladies, but if you're just trying to like crank it to some real life voyeurism, a dirt bike's not going to help there, guys.
Okay, well, I still say dirt bike.
Because the dirt
You
bike
fucking perv.
dirt bike can help you run drugs like in the place between the pines. And it's kind of like a common rider. So, Rudy, what do you think?
Sorry, my girlfriend's demanding chocolate, and I don't know what's up. Sorry, could you repeat the question one more time?
Dirt bike or telescope?
Oh, still dirt bike.
Okay,
Still
dirt bike it is. All right, next is pinball machine or canoe?
Pinball machine.
Pinball machine.
Yeah, I'm not even
100%.
gonna defend canoe because most likely a little frog boy Jason Voorhees is gonna pop out when you're on the lake.
Yeah.
Except you might be able to make out on that canoe.
You could make out on a pinball machine.
No, because if you put any weight on that glass, it cracks and it breaks the entire thing. Pinball machines are very fickle. A canoe, not so much. A canoe you could like probably punch with your little kid fists.
Yeah.
And if your friends are made of plastic and have like a war machine chip in them, if you have a canoe, you drape that over them and then they're defended from the high velocity electricity bursting out.
Yeah.
I've made a case for canoe.
Or if you're a pirate trying to get to like a ship,
yeah,
you turn it upside down, but you go underwater.
Uh-huh.
So it like still has like a air bubble inside of it. You sneak up on those British fucker capitalists and you steal their fucking boat.
But then you might get sleepaway camped. And then when you're under there, like some small girl comes in there and like strangles you to death.
But the water is so clear.
Oh, okay. So you would know when a sleepaway camp girl is coming.
You could just kick them.
All right. Man, she's going to be more pissed than she normally is. What's up, Rudy?
Sleepaway camp? Like you go out to camp and you just stay somewhere over at night?
Yeah, just a sleepaway camp girl.
He's referencing the movie.
Yeah, Rudy, if you have not watched Sleepaway Camp, you need to watch it tonight. It is one of the most perfectly batshit movies ever.
I'll have to try and find it. Cool.
I think you just love movies about summer camp.
That is too, but like Troll 2, no, Troll 2 kind of is about a summer camp.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. They go away for the summer at a house that isn't there. However, pinball machine or canoe, what you guys picking?
We said pinball machine.
Pinball machine still.
Holy shit.
How many more are there?
Just one more.
Okay, good.
Tennis court or mahogany carved chessboard? Before you say anything, chessboard, that probably slides out. You can hide your weed in there from your parents. Probably has a nice felt inside.
That sounds really nice.
I wouldn't use either of these.
But on the tennis court, you could probably make out on there.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, no.
Chessboard.
Chessboard?
Chessboard,
Rudy,
probably.
Chessboard, what? Yeah, that's actually a nice like centerpiece to have in tennis court. Kind of like eliminates grass and isn't good for the environment.
Yeah.
All right,
Waste of
guys.
But you can make
space.
out on it, so.
Glasses almost had a clean sweep because the first three were all his choices, and hair only got one, which is the mahogany chessboard.
Glasses win.
Glasses.
Would I be glasses and you would be hair in
Probably,
this
yeah.
relationship?
Yeah, because I'm hot as fuck,
Yeah.
And you're like sexy, but in like a smart, minkish way.
Uh-huh.
Because you're always wearing mink fur coats.
Yeah.
Because you love skinning animals.
Yeah, I made it myself.
No.
Yeah. Oh, man. I wish I could make skinned animals myself as well. What's your secret?
It's a secret.
All right,
you
all right.
dumb fuck.
Damn, I am a dumb
Goddamn.
fuck. Oh, man. I'm so dumb, I'm full of cum.
Oh, no.
Okay, so then we flash back to
Yeah.
the mansion, and Flabber's like, hey, I got this cool shit. Whatever the fuck. No.
You said Flabber.
Is that one of...
I'm making it official because we just haven't drank anything in
All
a
right.
while.
Yeah, because I was talking about making out on chessboards. All right. They go back, and Joe and gang come in, and they're like, she's holding up a whole tree. And they're like, she has super strength, remember, Flabber? You kind of gave us these fucking
drink
powers.
again.
We didn't... oh, wait, shit. I forgot that was a thing. Inside a haunted mansion. Haunted was one of them. That's 2.
Oh, yeah. I
God.
wrote, how many fucking people are going to move this damn tree?
Yeah, everyone's wants a bit of that. But the fellow universal monsters are like, I would get this shit out of here. And then this ghost man drugs them with Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Like angel dusts them, and they're like, I love this stuff now.
Yeah, I don't understand the, rules of his ghost magic.
I don't either. They feel
But
like
I mean, I only watched one episode.
they feel like omniscient, you know?
Yeah, I'm niche pit man.
And because he can do, even from a long distance away, communicate with them by projecting his head on a cardboard elf. And that was the funniest thing
That
in
was
this.
terrifying.
He was like,
That was fucking awful.
He
I can't
goes-
believe he did that.
he goes, hey, babies. And for some weird reason, maybe because he's acting as an elf.
Yeah, doing
Okay.
a bit.
Yeah, this dude's funny in this moment. The rest of the time's just downright annoying. And I midway through this, I said, why? Why is this show this? Have you ever seen Juco B Fighter, what this is based off from?
Can't say that I have.
I've seen Morph Bots.
We have seen Morph Bots, but B Fighter is just a normal tokusatsu. Like, what's it called? Super Sentai, the thing that we do. And I just want to see the pitch meeting for this. Can you guys play other people in the room for a board meeting of someone pitching the show idea?
I can be a person.
All right, Rudy.
I can
Dang
be a
it.
person as well. Oh, right.
All right, guys. Power Rangers, it's off the friggin' chain right now. Toei's giving us some other scrap metals over here. We had VR Troopers, but hey, that was done in 2 seasons. That's all we could cobble together with what we had. But they have this amazing thing. It's based off from Bugs, they're Beetles. They're part of the Metal Hero series. My hands are doing sort of a Trump-esque thing. I apologize. But I think we could use this, right? This could be our next big thing. These cool Beetles.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
that sounds
how are we gonna
cool.
translate it? How are we gonna bring it over? What are we gonna do with it?
They have this Yoda Beetle who's helping them. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Wrong, dude.
Oh.
I say instead of a Zordon,
Yeah.
what we have is some, ageless beings hanging out with not teenagers.
Yeah.
Because, hanging out with teenagers, that Zordon's kind of creepy, okay?
Teenagers fucking suck.
Yeah. We got to find a different age.
Well, what are you thinking?
Younger.
Younger.
Yes, 10 years old, will not know how to act, but will make
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And these old men, they're not at a retirement home, no. They're in a mansion, a decrepit one, and they're Universal Studios monsters that are in the public domain, so we can technically use them.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I'm speechless.
All right,
I think
guys.
you've done the impossible.
I don't know what to say.
And we're going to make it a sitcom,
Wow. Just stellar.
a children's
believe
sitcom,
I mean, yeah, what else would you do?
an adult sitcom with children. That's what they're doing these days, Pen 15.
Yeah.
She got blasted in the mouth. That was just uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What?
Season 2 of Pen 15 is depressing.
Yeah.
Oh.
It-
Good to know.
They were like, hey, we need to do the flip side of being a teen. And it had some jokes like that hand thing. That was so
Yeah.
funny. And I'm glad that the blowjob scene, they did play it up for humor. But then, like, her crying in the bed, like, is just not fun.
What the fuck? I gotta watch Pen 15.
Yeah, you got to watch Pen 15, dude. It's all on Hulu. We actually do have one episode left because we didn't watch that animated special.
Yeah, I was like, I watched this for like funny when they're like kids, not to relive how fucking terrible being a teen was.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things in that show that I'm like, Nicole can't relate to this, but this season, besides, like dating, you can. Like everything else, divorce, depression, taking medication, the chance of being alone for the rest of your life. That's things all of us can relate to.
Other thing that I won't say because it's a spoiler.
Having Japanese parents? You can relate to that, Nicole?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I feel like my notes are just jumping everywhere. Like,
Okay, well, what's mine? James, what are my notes?
okay, the next one is,
I put, why aren't we watching Morph Bots?
yeah, guys, watch Morph Bots. Melzer has been on Morph Bots. They took B-Fighter footage and made that like a Kung Pao Enter the Fist, Mystery Science Theater type deal. It's fantastic.
That sounds really cool.
These villains suck because
Oh,
their
yeah.
attack on Christmas is on such a small scale.
All they're doing, they Grinch the thing.
But I guess for being a show centered around 10-year-olds, it would have to be like more tame.
And their powers to like, they're like, we're going to get you, BBB. And what they do is just...
What does BBB stand for?
If I say it in Pig Latin, does it count?
Yeah.
Yibba Gabba Beetleborgs Yibba Gabba.
What's the
Wow.
extra B for?
Big bad Beetleborgs. Big bad
Yeah.
Beetleborgs.
Oh, I was thinking it was 2 words.
No. So their idea to like take down these BBB is not to, like slander a company on there. It is to just say like, we got you, and like zap out electricity from their fingertips to make them just monetarily wobble like a newborn baby deer. And then they're like, we're good. And then they proceed to vandalize someone's home Christmas decorations. Joe rips off a bunch of wreaths. Then one of them takes like a candy cane blow up thing and then like wraps them. They tangle them up and then they just disappear. And then Joe's like, I'm pissed. I should have tied up her hand. She, I guess, has magical hands.
Yeah.
Which you'd think they would have known about, considering that they've probably been fighting them for like a whole season up until that point. But
Yeah. All the kids' shit is gone. And then we're flashed back to the comic book store and they're like, oh man, they took away the toys. But this is commerce. They have what kids want. The Christmas spirit isn't going anywhere because they can just write it off on taxes. Say, we gave them a bunch of comic books and candy, and that makes for a great Christmas.
Yeah. Well, but that's what the rich fucks saw. They were like, oh, they're having a great Christmas.
Because they came in crying like, they stole our toys. And then they're like, yeah, it happened to everyone. They also stole the marquee and changed it to something
Yeah.
that I don't remember what they
I don't
changed it to. Maybe it
remember.
just said get bent.
It definitely said get fucked.
I wrote down in my notes, does Beetleborgs sell well in this universe? Because they were just giving away just Beetleborgs comics.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's the most popular comic, I believe, which is
Okay.
insane.
Well, no, I'm like, it has to be selling poorly for them to just be
Just
giving
being
it
like,
away.
hey, here you go. We're not selling this. Take it.
No, I think this is like the third pressing. Someone said something. Hold on, let me read this. I think that's Matt, maybe. Dark Blue Angel said, surprise, I made it.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
I
Good to see
think
ya.
so. It's blue text, and I have blue blockers on, so I cannot read that well.
So
Yep,
it's
dark
just,
blue. Good to see you, Matt.
no, there's nothing there
Yeah, in my eyes, yeah.
because it blocks the blue out.
gotta block the blue, say yeah.
Even the word blue.
Yeah. Blue's Clues, I would never be able to find her clues with my blue blockers on. So we find out that these villains were done in by Christmas spirit. That's what they're telling their daddy. And then I was like, that's like me when I started dating Nicole. I was like, I don't want anything to do with Christmas at all. I'm done. I was planning that first Christmas on my own to go to like a tropical area and just say like, tropical island, on a tropical island. And that's what I was going to do. But then Nicole's like, I fucking love this. And now I'm in love with Christmas as well.
Yeah.
I've been done in by it. I love giving Nicole presents. And if I had a constant income, giving my friends presents.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I applied for a job. Maybe I'll get it.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, good luck to you.
Fingers crossed. Rudy, you might not want to say good luck when you find out that we would have to move to a completely different state.
No. But why? Don't do it.
It's a dream job, though.
I mean, okay, didn't do it.
Guys, pray for me. I don't believe in it. Do a satanic prayer for me. That's when like a bunch of people pray at the same time.
You don't believe in it.
I don't believe in like a mystical prayer, but when it's like people's
satanic isn't mystical.
It's not. It's philosophical. What it is like if a bunch of people get together and pray and like try to will something to happen that like affects.
That's not mystical.
Hold on. It affects like the ions in the air.
That's not mystical.
Mystical, magical, great dark carnival.
No!
They're our Christian band, though.
I'm pissed.
Oh, are they?
I'm pissed
Yeah, what's up?
that my fun of like making fun of you liking ICP and you being in denial like completely backfired on me.
It's now done. I'm okay with it. Like I like
I know,
ICP.
Exactly. It backfired.
I forgot to mention this on the call-in show. Well, setting up, I had all the windows closed, the door closed, and I was just screaming, crying along to Thy Unveiling, not once, but twice. It is an 8-minute long song. Just crying. I was like, fuck, man. This, like, ICP did what all shows want as a series finale. They did it. They're like, this is the... Yeah, it's all about God, but it's still so fucking powerful. Who's behind Dark Lotus, the juggalos, and everyone at it? Who invented juggalos and juggalettes and fucking Fago showers? Oh, God. This isn't shuffling the deck, though, but man, I was crying. The butler, so like the rich kids come in at the end, and the butler is there, and he has an electric guitar?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like what was that for? What was he doing with it?
Maybe this is something that we are aware of. Like he can play guitar. Maybe he always has a violin coming in, and this time he has a shred axe.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
I saw in the scene, it looked like the grandma was getting real comfortable with the butler for a second. Like, oh, she leaned in real close to that man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Get it.
Get you some.
They're gonna fuck on a pool table.
Oh, no.
Yay!
What? Elderly people can't fuck on a pool table? Yeah, it's kind of hard to get in. You just take a stepladder there. That felt on your skin. Ooh. That's
I bet the
hot.
fall feels nice.
Yeah. Do kegels with the cue ball.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
At this moment is when I wrote down, like, is this a fever? This is a fever dream of BS thrown at the wall. And I want to pose this to Nicole. Is that, like, Ninja Steel is that? But does this live up to the expectations of a Ninja Steel? Or does it just not hit the mark for us?
I don't know what you're saying.
I don't know. Move that mic down a little. Or sit up more. Because, man, because you are very quiet on the call-in show sometimes.
Have,
there you go.
Trail mix.
I don't know where it is.
It's in the kitchen.
Okay, then we're almost done, I think. What time is it, Rudy?
I drank too much wine.
It is 8:40. I can probably stick around till 9. I think CVS closes at 10, so.
Okay, hell yeah. Yeah, but I was thinking maybe this is too edgy and not enough like soft-spoken boys, soft-spoken boys, as Ninja Steel does.
I don't think you could compare this show to anything.
Okay,
It's so fucking weird.
I might want to get this on DVD and rewatch it.
I hate that.
All right, then it's either this or ICP.
I hate that.
Oh, she doesn't have any choice in the matter. She's behind a clown and a clown.
I guess if they had sheet music, it would make sense that they don't know what Christmas is, but they can sing all the carols.
Oh, yeah.
Real good.
Oh, no, she brought a book of Christmas carols.
Okay.
And he's like, who's Carol and why do you have her book?
Yeah, I hated that.
Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Then that person, Jay Leno, is giving out Christmas gifts dressed as Santa Claus. And the last gifts he gives to the people of the mansion are to the pipettes, and he goes, pipe cleaners. And I wish they like he throws it to them, and then they're like, oh, like just getting their pipes cleaned.
Oh, no.
It would have been hot, dude. I would have been like, Nicole, I need a A-B repeat this while I jack it.
My note says, which we're going to have to drink. The Beetleborgs didn't do anything.
They didn't. They wrapped them up and then I guess Christmas Spirit did it.
No, the clown Elvis fixed everything.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, the fuck?
Oh, no, I guess when they wrapped them up, and then they disappeared, that means like, oh, they're no longer in possession of everyone else's possessions.
Yeah.
So then that clown man is able to disperse and say like, oh, okay, they're no longer, maybe because that lady has magic. Maybe she can thwart with like a magical protection D&D style shield and it's fine. Or maybe she does a dispel magic or a counter spell.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, because you're drunk, dude.
Oh, also when the villains disappeared after they were wrapped up, the Borgs just gave them stockings that they stole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? I mean, like I get it, like Christmas or Pissmas spirit and all that whatnot, but it was like, come on, these toys were stolen already, and you're just gonna give them to the robbers?
Yeah, rude.
Yeah.
The Borgs did nothing.
Then the pipettes turn into angels to go on top of the tree and then sing it. Then they have this montage of Christmas. And then finally, the clown Elvis Leno, Jay Leno, shoots Christmas fireworks from his fingertips. And at the end, when this is done, Nicole was hunched over just rubbing her head. I don't know if it's because of the show or if it's because you like had lotion on. I'm not sure.
Wait, you said her name, so?
Shit.
Shit.
Piss. All right, let me look through my notes, see if I had anything else. Remember, the best me is RoboCop it with G units. Oh, he gives the kids honorary keys to the mansion. However, honorary keys don't work. Do they? I think they can go in and out. That's just like a gesture to do.
Yeah? I mean, they go in and out all the time. Like, I don't think they have to knock. They just go in. They're like, hey, Leto, we got a mission.
I was once given keys to a friend's house, and one night after work, because I have like a clip, like I guess when I like unclipped it, those keys fell off. And because I wasn't emotionally in a good spot, I was just like crying, saying like, I like called them up and I was like, I'm so sorry I lost your keys. And this was like, what's the word? Sentimental gesture, this and that. And they were like, it's fine. You'll find them. And all I had to do was like back up. And they were just, I think, underneath something. And my headlights were able to shine on them. And I was like, I found them. I'm surprised that person wasn't like, hey, you either need help or we need to not live together. And I think that's all my notes.
We did it.
We did it, guys. I think under time. Because we were supposed to go till 9 and we're not even to 9 yet. And we went on so many tangents, but that's what this show is. I mean, BBB is.
Tangents.
Yeah, guys. Rudy, how have you been?
I've been very tired. I recently just got a booster the other day, and I am just straight up exhausted. But other than that, doing pretty decent. Basically trying to transfer over from Twitch to YouTube, and there's like, I'm doing a little bit better than I would have expected for just trying it out. So things are kind of coming up Millhouse. Also got a new job, and it's great. So everything's doing all right.
Is that the like bartender at a game place?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic. I've never felt more comfortable in a job before, and
Yes.
I've really like met my people here. So it's a good time.
Wow.
Nice.
As someone who, has done a job thing with you, I wish you would say that's where I met my people. Even though that was with all your established friends and I was just thrown in the mix. So I
James,
guess,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
You're still my people, though.
Yes.
Always been.
Fingers
Always my
crossed. This new job stuff that's going on in the air with all our friend group transfers over to me and I meet my people and I can leave you fuckers in the dust. I'm kidding. That will not.
Damn, son.
The latter part will not happen.
Rude.
And Nicole, this could also be
Yeah.
for you. Maybe
Yeah?
you'll be able to exit the job you have and do darlinghomebody.com full time.
Yeah.
I think what you need is a blog.
Yeah.
And that will really help people start coming in.
Yeah.
Etsy needs
I will
blogs.
never do a blog.
Yeah, blogs are daunting in my mind.
You could do
I
it.
just-
I could see it working.
I don't like writing.
Oh, that's fair.
You spit, I pound.
Excuse you?
That's a Howard Kramer thing. He was at like a very well-to-do executive in Hollywood's place, and his way to say like, hey, you are on the keyboard, like you are on your computer, I spit, you pound, meaning I talk and you start pounding on those keys.
Yeah.
And it's just now in the Howard Kramer vernacular. You spit, I pound. Meaning, I say, you do. I do what I want. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What a statement. I like it, though.
Chip.
Chip.
You spit, I pound. That's sexual as well.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Guys, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Rudy. 3 in a row. You had a booster. You're not feeling well, but you still made it. You're a champion. Chat, give him praise.
Thanks,
And
guys.
none of
I
us
appreciate
pissed.
No, none of us were even
Yeah.
close to pissing.
it. Not this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, this was a very laid-back Pissmas compared to the last ones.
I mean, it's the least amount of people.
Yeah, which
Also.
I do want to show you guys, or I guess Rudy won't be able to hear them. I kind of want to show everyone what the alerts were. I'll just tell you, Nicole. One was oatmeal.
Oatmeal?
One was the
No, Daddy, I won't.
that girl with the switchblade in her hand from Christmas Evil.
Yes.
One was when he's like cutting into the church
Yeah.
attendees' heads from Christmas Evil, and it's like, oh, one was Santa got a big dick, and that's all it was.
Yeah.
And finally, the last one, I believe, is
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
from Christmas Evil, where he's like flying up to the moon.
Yeah.
And only one, the "Here I come,"
Yeah.
right before he ejaculates on a woman, then murders and
Oh.
cannibalizes her. That's
Oh,
Frosty
no.
the Snowman for you.
Oh, no.
Rudy, what you got to plug?
What do I have to plug? I guess I'm plugging the YouTube now. I'm not gonna be plugging Twitch much longer. Hey, check out my YouTube channel. It's just OverlordSnugs, all one word.
But
I'll
how
send
am
the
I
link if
gonna know when
necessary.
you're streaming now?
Follow him on YouTube.
Follow me on YouTube. You'll get the
Subscribe.
notifications and all that good stuff. It'll just be, it'll all just be there. That's really it. But yeah,
I almost choked on a plastic bag this stream. Nicole, what you got to plug?
I don't wanna.
All right, guys. Listen to Shuffling the Deck. We talked a lot about ICP. You can hear me talk even more with Sean, as well as professional wrestling and the normal tangents Next week, or no. The most recent episode, I think, when this releases, will be with Lil Corey from Hit It and Crit It and Shuffling and This Existed. We're talking about Big Money Hustlers, the only movie so far in the This Existed canon that Lil Corey just did not want to finish, so he didn't. So check that out. Oh, wherever podcasts are found, wherever you're listening to this, check Marshland Media and you'll find it. Or go to mlmpod.com for more information about that and the other podcasts I do. Listen to Hit It and Crit It, which Rudy is on. Will we ever get back to doing that? I hope so. But we're all busy. And then go over to patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month, you get fantastic podcasts every single Friday that are exclusive to the Patreon. Ooh, it's real good, baby. And if you're a $10 patron, you get extra streams or watch-alongs that we do. It's very fun. Check that out. But you also get shout-outs on every free feed podcast and on Talking About Beyblade. So let's begin with those, starting with Steve F., Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z, The Waz, Orion, he's a rapper, Defo, D-F-O. Check him out. I'm on one of his songs and I mix a lot of his stuff. Kayla, aka Two Grapes, Tyler Wright, he's our friend. Will we see him the weekend that this is being recorded? Well, I don't know. Elliot W. at Garlic Sunshine for his amazing artwork. Jordan B. the Chaos Witch. Nicole's brother, aka my Bickle, my brother in common law, Joshua. And finally, Steve Barnes, aka Intro Void. Follow him on Spotify and Substack. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
I've been Rudolph the Red-Tipped Reindeer.
Ooh, and we've been
Mostly Speaking Sentai.
Bye. Ho, ho, ho. See you guys in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today. Oh, yeah.